Howdy folks, today I'm going to be putting together my hoe that I use in the garden. These are known by a couple of different names. It's called a Kenyan hoe, a two-way hoe, a scuffle hoe. Some people know it as a stirrup hoe. It looks like a stirrup. And this is, in my opinion, far superior than a traditional hoe where you've got to chop the weeds to get them out of the garden. This is easier to use. It is not as hard on you physically. It's not as hard on your shoulders. It's just a lot easier to use. It has two cutting edges on it, here and here, and you can use it either with a pulling motion. Put this at the ground and you pull it across and cut the weeds off, or you can use the opposite edge and you can push and cut. That's why it's called a two-way hoe. I buy just the head. I don't like the handles that come on some of these. They're kind of thin. I'm tall, and the handles that come on them are often short. So I buy my my head just like this, and I buy a 54-inch hoe handle. Let me see right here. That's what I get. This is the hardwood, and because it's a hoe handle, the end of it here is hollow. So to assemble this, I'm going to actually use my skill saw. I'm going to cut this off here. I will take the bolts out of the hoe, use my marker, put one side against the handle, and then I'll mark the holes that I need to drill. Use the drill the two holes out. These can be bought off of the Mittleider Foundation's website is Grow Food, and you can buy these and get them shipped directly to you there. You can find these in some of the box stores. I've seen them at Walmart, Home Depot, and Lowe's. They're a thinner metal in the entire thing, and they just don't stand up as long as this one does. This one is a thicker steel, thicker metal, and it will last you much longer. Okay, let me shut this down and get this cut up. Okay, I've got this end cut off, and you can see where I cut it. That will take all of the hollow portion of this thing out, and it's going to make it sturdier. I've got my two holes marked, and now I'm just going to drill those out and continue with the install process. When you're done, it's going to look something like this. Be careful over tightening. You can snap this. I snapped the bolt that came with it and had to dig through some stuff I had and put a second one in. The nuts that come with the kit have got the nylon lock in it that will keep it from backing off. I didn't have another nylon lock bolt, or nut rather, so I put a couple of washers on mine. When you get this assembled, this rattle, this portion being loose is normal. Don't worry about it. They're all that way regardless of where you get them from. That's not going to affect how it operates at all. It'll still do a good job in weeding. Okay, here's a little bit of grass in my aisle next to my onion starts, and again, you can pull. See how it just knocks those blades of grass down, or you can push. It works in either direction. What you're going to do is put it on the ground, pull and push, and decapitate all your weeds. And that's all there is to it.